He's looking for diamonds in the rough. With Lee Cowan, meet American picker Mike Wolfe.
He had it all: fame, fortune, and a business built from the ground up. But in a shocking turn of events, Mike Wolfe's empire is crumbling. A bitter feud, a tragic loss, and now a mysterious store closure. Fans are asking, is everything we believed about American pickers a lie? Mike Wolfe's journey from small-town dreamer to TV star was nothing short of extraordinary. Born in Joliet, Illinois in 1964, his childhood in Bettendorf, Iowa, was far from glamorous. His mother, Rita, raised him and his siblings alone, struggling to make ends meet. But even as a kid, Mike saw value where others saw trash. To avoid bullies on his way to school, he took hidden routes through backyards and alleys. That's where he spotted his first treasure, a banana seat bicycle, rusted and forgotten. He cleaned it up, pumped the tires, and sold it for $5. That moment changed everything. The thrill of discovery became his obsession. While other kids played sports, Mike was scavenging for old bikes, furniture, and antiques. His mother, recognizing his passion, let him turn their garage into a workshop. That passion soon turned into a business. First, a bike shop, and eventually, antique archaeology. By 2000, he was making a living doing what he loved, but he wanted more. He wanted the world to see the hidden stories behind America's forgotten treasures. For 5 years, he pitched his idea for a TV show, only to be rejected over and over. Networks didn't see the appeal of two guys driving around looking for junk, but Mike refused to give up. Then, in 2009, his persistence paid off. The History Channel took a chance on him, and in January 2010, American Pickers premiered to a record-breaking 3.1 million viewers. The show wasn't just about antiques. It was about people, history, and the thrill of discovery. Audiences loved the dynamic between Mike and his longtime friend, Frank Fritz. The two had been inseparable since middle school, bonding over their love for collecting. On screen, their chemistry felt effortless. Frank's humor and quirky finds perfectly balanced Mike's sharp eye for value. But behind the scenes, cracks were forming. The friendship that helped build the show was slowly falling apart. By 2020, something was off. Frank disappeared from the show without explanation. Fans waited for his return, but months passed, and he never came back. In 2021, Mike confirmed it. Frank was gone for good. His Instagram post painted their journey as bittersweet, saying Frank would be missed. But Frank didn't buy it. In a shocking interview, Frank revealed that he and Mike hadn't spoken in 2 years. Not even after Frank underwent major back surgery. He never called. He knew I was struggling, but he didn't check in, Frank said. But the betrayal ran deeper. Frank believed the show had become all about Mike. It's tilted towards him 1,000%. I was always in the background. Then came the biggest blow. Frank's health took a tragic turn. Struggling with Crohn's disease for years, his condition worsened after back surgery. Then, in July 2022, he suffered a severe stroke. He never fully recovered. On September 30th, 2024, at just 60 years old, Frank passed away. Despite their falling out, Mike was by his side in the end. The two reconnected privately in May 2023, but for many fans, it was too little, too late. Mike posted a tribute, calling Frank a dreamer and a brother, but the damage had been done. Their friendship, once unbreakable, had been shattered by fame. But that wasn't the only controversy haunting Mike Wolfe. Is American Pickers even real? One of the biggest scandals in the show's history came with the infamous Shelby Mustang GT 500 find. In 2016, Mike and his team discovered the rare car, supposedly untouched for 40 years. The moment seemed too perfect, too staged. Fans flooded Reddit and Facebook, questioning how such a rare vehicle could conveniently appear on camera. Was it truly a lucky find? Or had the show's producers set it up for dramatic effect? The debate still rages on. Then there's the financial drama. In 2022, a customer accused Mike's store, Antique Archaeology, of shady business practices. They had purchased a rare item online, only to have their order mysteriously canceled and refunded. Suspicious, they filed a complaint with the Better Business Bureau. alleging the store backed out to accept a higher offer. The store's response? It was a mistake, but for many fans, it was another reason to question whether the Mike Wolfe they admired was the same man running the business. And now, the latest mystery. Why did his store suddenly close? For years, antique archaeology was a mecca for fans of American pickers. But out of nowhere, the doors shut, leaving fans scrambling for answers. Some speculate financial struggles, while others whisper about an even darker reason. Has the empire Mike built started to crumble? With scandals piling up, former friends gone, and his reputation on the line, one thing is clear. Mike Wolfe's story is far from over. But the question remains, can he salvage what's left, or is this the beginning of the end? The world of Hollywood never sleeps, and neither do the controversies, shocking revelations, and dramatic turns that shape the lives of its biggest stars. Just when fans thought they had seen it all, new twists continue to unfold, leaving everyone questioning how much of what we see is real and how much is carefully curated. The answer, as always, lies somewhere in between. Mike Wolfe has spent a lifetime unearthing hidden treasures, but in 2025, his biggest challenge may not be an old barn full of antiques. It's the battle to keep his empire intact. His Nashville antique store, a beloved destination for fans of American pickers, suddenly shut its doors in February. The official reason? A gas leak caused by nearby construction. But was that the whole story? Rumors swirled almost immediately. Could it be financial troubles? A shift in focus? Fans speculated wildly, questioning whether this was just a temporary setback or a sign of something bigger brewing behind the scenes. Wolfe's reputation has never been just about picking through old relics. He's built a brand that celebrates history, preservation, and nostalgia. But in recent years, not all his ventures have been met with open arms. His ambitious restoration projects in Columbia, Tennessee, have drawn both admiration and criticism. While some praise his efforts to revitalize the town, others argue he's turning it into something unrecognizable, driving up property values and pushing out longtime residents. The most heated debate yet, a proposed $83 million six-story condo development that has locals divided. Is he preserving history, or is he erasing the town's character? And if business challenges weren't enough, Wolfe's personal life has seen its share of turmoil. His divorce from Jody Faith was finalized in 2021 after nearly a decade of marriage. Their journey together was marked by battles that went far beyond the courtroom. Jody's fight with stage 2 non-Hodgkin's lymphoma tested their bond, but even after she was declared cancer-free, their relationship couldn't survive. The divorce settlement? A staggering $5.8 million, multiple properties, and continued royalties from American pickers. Yet through it all, Wolfe has remained a devoted father to their daughter, Charlie, proving that while fortunes can be divided, family remains non-negotiable. As Wolfe faced personal and professional upheavals, an even greater tragedy shook his world. In September 2024, his longtime friend and former co-star Frank Fritz passed away. Their friendship had been complicated. Years of tension followed Fritz's departure from the show in 2020 due to health issues. But when the final moments arrived, Wolfe was there, holding his friend's hand. It was a sobering reminder of the journey they had shared, from two guys searching through forgotten garages to becoming cultural icons. The loss left a mark, forcing Wolfe to reevaluate his priorities. Could this be the moment that reshapes his next chapter? Yet even in the face of personal loss, Wolfe is not slowing down. American Pickers is hitting the road again in February 2025, with filming resuming in South Carolina. Producers are pushing for a fresh take, calling on locals with unique collections to share their stories. With viewership seeing a decline in recent years, this may be the show's biggest gamble yet, but Wolfe remains unfazed. After all, he has spent his life proving that forgotten things can always find new value. One thing is certain, whether he's unearthing antiques, restoring forgotten landmarks, or navigating the twists and turns of fame, Mike Wolfe's story is far from over. And for his fans, that means one thing: the best may still be yet to come.